What's up, everybody? This is Rob Barrington here, and I am back after a 1 week absence. Apologies, folks. I was away last weekend, so I didn't even have a chance to play the tournament and record anything about it. But congratulations to the victor from last week. I don't even know who it was. I can't, if I don't complete the tournament, I never get to see the results. So, I'm back this week, though, and I'm ready for, I hope, a good tournament. We have a couple new pros, I think, joining us this week, so welcome to you guys. And as usual, we have lots of new people joining in general every week, so best of luck to you. And let's start with this first one here. I would guess a lot of the higher level pros might shoot for a big score here and try to open one no trump with this hand. It has some merit to it. It has a 5-card side suit. It's protecting the king of spades, but as usual, I'm not gonna be too far outside the boundaries on hands like this until I think I might need to later on if I have some bad scores. So now you have a question, though. It goes a diamond past a spade, and the reason we have a problem is we would love to be able to show hearts here, but unfortunately 2 hearts is going to be a reverse. And I know a lot of you see that and go, well, I don't play reverses. Well, yeah, you do. All right, there's no such thing as I don't play reverses. Reverses are a normal part of our bridge game, right? They're part of our standard structure. And I want you to think of a reverse in this way. If we're going to give partner 2 suits as the opening bidder, we are going to be giving our partner usually a choice of those 2 suits. And frequently our partner is simply going to take a choice at that point after we show our 2 suits. And the issue with this to heart bid here to show hearts would be that if partner wanted to choose diamonds, they wouldn't be able to do that at the 2 level, the next available level at this point. They would have to go all the way to the 3 level to do that. And as we go up in levels, we need more values to be able to ensure that we can make contracts should we arrive at the 3 level. And if in this case our partner, the North player, shows 6 points, and to be honest, their maximum is about 11 because they're a passed hand originally. If they only have 6 points and we bid 2 hearts, the problem is that we force them to bid, number one. This is one of those forcing bids because it is it's a stronger bid. It's a reverse. We're also forcing them to the 3 level, right? So this 2 heart bid, and I'm not going to make it. I'm just going to mouse over it. It's going to show, yeah, I like that range, about 18 to 22. I would say a really solid 17 that's unbalanced would show this hand. So for that reason, we're choosing between bidding 1 no trump with kind of this off-shape hand or 2 diamonds. So in an imp situation, I would probably bid 2 diamonds. In match points, especially in a robot tournament, no trump's the place you want to play. And here, very nice. Our partner retreats from no trump, which shows a bad hand in diamonds. We're happy, right? Now we know we're safe, and we also know we're not going to get crushed in no trump. However, my goodness, partner had an easy pass of 1 no trump. It's very weird that they decide to retreat in this situation. I guess they were scared about their heart suit. They don't know that we're this strong in this suit, but they can reliably assume we have some hearts on this hand for the reasons we discussed. We're not going to be able to bid 2 hearts with a lot of our bad hands, but this is a good lead for us at least. We'll see what they return here. Here comes a spade. Not surprising, right? Whatever. We can hop up with the king or play low. It looks like we're cooked in either direction. If we play low, it could just go jack and then they cash. Here, I'm just going to hope the ace is to my right. It's not. And now we'll see how many spades they want to cash or have the ability to cash here. Oh, very nice. Let's lead a heart in the mix there. We like it. Okay, now it looks like lefty may have been the one short in spades, or they just didn't want to lead a spade. So I'm going to lead the low to the king, and I'm going to come back, and there we go. Okay, so the diamond suit is solved completely, and now we have maybe something interesting at the end here. So I'm going to keep playing diamonds, and then I'm actually going to pitch 1 spade first. There's a club on my left. And then I'm going to play the king of hearts. And okay, good. They did have a spade over there. So now I'm going to play the queen of hearts. And we might have what's called a little show up situation. So I'm going to pitch a spade because no honor there was pitched to make this good. And now I'm just going to lead a low club. If this worked, the king would come out to our left. I'm still going to take the finesse. They don't usually, a tip for the robots here, they don't usually stiff their honors here. So if you see the ace queen and dummy and they've pitched at some point in this suit, you don't expect them to have pitched down to singleton king. So against the robot, when you get to the end position here, you can take kind of an almost risk-free finesse. I've seen them stiff down to their king once in a great while, but it's a pretty reliable resource there that they don't that they didn't stiff down to that, so you can take that finesse kind of risk-free. So I think we took the maximum on that board. Let's jump over to our results stream here. I mean, one no trump wouldn't have been terrible. The club king is on. They have a lot of length there, but we're still going to take 5 diamonds. We're going to take 2 clubs for 7, a couple of hearts maybe for 9. The spade position is rough. If you open a no trump as one of those pros trying to take a chance with this hand, you probably saw it go Stamen, and maybe they just invited and you bailed out a 2 no trump and got lucky. But here, I mean, we took the maximum, it looks like, in diamonds. We did lose a heart and a couple of spades, but that's it. Right? We took the rest. So we will take that plus 130, and we'll move on to board number 2 here. And this is an interesting one. I'm going to open a no trump with this one just because I like this situation against the robots pretty frequently, and I'm upgrading this 14, so I'm kind of creating a little bit of variance, but it pays off in situations where you do find a major suit like this. Now, I'm not telling you guys to do this. This is a do as I say, not as I do situation. It is, in fact, legal. We do have a singleton ace in this situation, and it's a reasonable evaluation of our values. It is not without risk, and in fact, it could be totally wrong and get us to the wrong spots. But in this case, it looks like it did okay for us here. Look at this. We have shortness opposite shortness, but very solid hands. We don't expect too many people to be outside of 4 hearts in this contract. Although we got there differently, so we may have a different defense to contend with. On this one, it looks like we're going to be able to either set up clubs in our own hand or set up diamonds in the other. Well, let's trump a club first. I'm going to do that right now. And I'm going to lead a heart back to my hand. And now let's find out what's going on here. I guess we're going to have some entry problems if we set up clubs and then just can't get back to our hand. So here I can actually maybe cash a heart. No, I'm not going to be able to get back to my hand here. So we've drawn 1 round of trump. Yeah, whatever. Let's draw another round of trump over there, dummy. And let's come back to our hand for that 3rd round. Now we're going to plunk down the queen of clubs. Boom, we love that. That's kind of what we're hoping for in this situation, is the jack falling short. And now we have a situation where we're looking at what they're throwing away. We're probably going to be parked into a diamond or a spade finesse at some point here. But maybe we have a chance. All right. Let's play our jack of hearts and see what happens. There goes the jack of spades. All right, maybe that worked this time. All right. No, not yet. So this time it's a little different, but I don't think we can be hurt by this because they just have spades or diamonds left. So we can take another no-risk finesse because we know we're going to be able to cash that diamond at the end. I'm wondering at the end, let's take a quick look. Did I miscount here? I didn't really count at all. So sometimes when I'm talking to you guys, I'm not really doing my job as I should. So let's take a look at the end. I think maybe the diamond situation was going to be okay. There's the heart. There's the heart. There goes the spade. Okay, diamonds are still good for them. Yeah, so on this one, yeah, we got to pitch first, and then righty pitched, right? So at this point, righty just has the right cards behind us, right? There's nothing going on that's going to help us out in this one. I'm wondering if we go back to the very beginning, do we have a chance to make 2 over tricks? I think so if we get everything right. Is that possible? Yeah, without them leading a spade, it looks like we can always do it, right? So ace of clubs. Roughing a club there was good for us. Back to our hand. And there's our rough. And then at this point, apparently we have to cash the queen of clubs or just lead a low heart, which is what we did. We're okay there. And there we go. There it was. All right, so at this point we have to cash the king of diamonds, pitching a spade, and then maybe we have a little bit more to do later on. But whatever. I'll take that. 4 hearts making +1. There might be people making 6, but I'm happy to be where I am. Wow, look at this hand. Well, this looks like a diamond to me. This is not a hand I want to mess around to do anything with. You might see some whack jobs bidding. I want no trump with this hand. The problem with this auction is I'm not really going to make a good representation of my hand, unfortunately, because 3 diamonds is going to show a much better hand than I actually am willing to show with this. So, and this is it. We might be too low in certain situations. However, my goodness, it looks like, yeah, it looks like we're okay. It looks like they have at least 4 hearts and a diamond against no trump, and we don't have a game anywhere else. So, yeah, thank you, partner. Okay, we're going to play the 9 here just to hopefully get something out there. That queen is telling. That might hook us up with an extra trick, but I want to draw trump first before I explore the possibility of that extra trick. The reason the queen is telling, folks, is when the queen gets played, it means they don't have the jack to win that trick. So we're hoping they don't cash all their hearts right now. Don't do it. Don't do it, robots. Oh, I hope that didn't cost us there. Oh, they didn't do it. Yes. Okay, so now we draw some trumps. And here, I'm honestly going to play this right to the end here because maybe we just end up squeezing them out of some cards here. The king of spades is the only card we need to worry about. And we could call this a little squeeze attempt pretty much every time we play this. So here, I'm gonna wait to see if I see the king of spades, right? If I see that card, I don't have to take a club finesse. Or honestly, if I see the jack of clubs, bingo, bango. That's winner, winner, and we'll claim. Right, so there, it looked like they were going to be squeezed at some point. Let's jump in and see what their anguish would have been. Right, so as we keep going, we're playing these diamonds here. Notice the reason I'm confident I'm already done is that I kind of know from trick 1, and let me remind you, when they lead a low club and it goes 9 queen, normal bridge means you play the jack there, right? You play the jack because you have touching honors, and you would play low from touching honors. So the queen and the robots are obsessive about this play, and they should be. This is good bridge for them. This is good card mechanics. So they've communicated they don't have the jack. So now I know I can finesse the club. But just in case, play for something else. And here we just get perfect knowledge at some point, right? We can keep firing diamonds for as long as we want, right? They can pitch a heart at some point, right? They don't have to pitch clubs. There they go, pitching a spade. At this point, they can pitch a heart and a spade, actually. They're not really squeezed, so it's an odd choice. They thought they had to save on... Oh, sorry, excuse me. Pardon me, folks. Look at this. I forgot we have the 7 of heart card in our hand. So here, look at left-hand opponent. This is awesome. Lefty has the 9 of hearts. So if they pitch that, luckily, I don't think they knew I was dumb enough not to be paying attention necessarily to the spot cards and hearts at this point, but they know, thank goodness. The 9 of hearts, if they pitch that, my 7 of hearts is just a winner, and we have the rest. They can pitch a spade safely still. They choose to pitch a club, but they can pitch a spade safely still. But then the next diamond will have them squeezed in all those suits. What do they pitch? Well, if they pitch a spade, the queen of spades will now be good. Right, so let's just say on this trick, and let me get over to the right side here. Let's say they pitch this one on the 6 of diamonds. Now when we lead the 5 of diamonds, they're cooked, right? If they pitch a club, we're just going to jettison that queen of spades and dummy, and we know we have the king 10 and dummy. If they pitch the king of spades, we're going to jettison the 10 of clubs and dummy, and we're going to have that. If they pitch the 9 of hearts, we just get to cash the 7 of hearts, pitching whatever loser we have left over there, and then we have the rest as well. So very interesting position at the end. And here we're just sandwiched right between the right player at that point. Another cool hand on number 4 here. Look at this one. 1 club pass to us. Well, we bid a heart. We are expecting to play game on this, and here we know. Wow, I'm almost tempted to bid a slam now. And here's the ring. I only have 12 points, right? My partner opened the bidding, but the way this auction is going, partners 12 points or 13, well, it can only be 12, have to or can frequently just be in clubs and hearts and spades. Is that enough for us to know? I mean, we have a 9-card heart fit. We know it's 9 because partner had a support double they could make over that 2 diamond bid there, folks. If they make a support double, they're showing 3-card heart support. So here they're showing 4. And now I happen to know that the opponents have a lot of values in diamonds. So let's picture a hand. Let's say partner has like, I don't know, ace, king, 4th of hearts, king, queen. I mean, we need them to have specific stuff here to make 6. Let's just bid 4 hearts. It's tempting, folks. And when they have a hand like this, it's exactly what we want. It's still not quite enough to want to play slam, though. We're off 2 key cards, so we would never get to slam anyway. But they did put down pretty much almost the perfect hand. We just needed them to have like ace, king, something of this. It was 2 diamonds on our left. They have the values there. So this is a finesse that's likely to win. And here we're going to play another heart and another heart. Interesting, the spade position is going to probably yield a trick for them at some point. Let's play the ace of clubs. And we'll play the jack of clubs. We're kind of mirror images shape-wise, so we're just going to try to bamboozle them a little bit with an odd 7 of spade play. And now at the end, we're just going to play the queen of hearts. Notice we're never going to get a ruff here. So we're hoping they just pitch. And this is what you would do at real bridge, folks. You're just hoping they make mistakes pitching-wise. So you give them every opportunity to do that. The robots rarely will gratify you there. You're just kind of going to lose the tricks you're supposed to usually with the robots because they pretty much know what's going on. But let's take a look. First 4 in the books. I don't hate my results, folks. I think there are different things that could happen on each of these. I mean, I'm just happy to be in 2 diamonds on that one here. 4 hearts here seemed pretty normal, even though I could have played it maybe 1 trick better in double dummy style. And then the first board looks okay as well. So, all right, I guess we'll find out when we get our provisional score at the end, but so far so good. Let's jump into the second half. And, okay, 1 heart on my right, and I have this 15 count. This is a fun one, folks. What did you do? What will you do if you didn't play, folks? What would you do here? Pass a heart to you. So this is a situation that if you massage the hand in a different way, let's say I give myself 5 spades and 3 diamonds and the rest of the hand the same, I would always overcall 1 spade because I want to get that major suit in there, and I have 5 of them. But here, when I have the other 3 suits and only 3 of them are spades, still, I want to show all these suits as possibilities. As it turns out, partner did not make any bids that were forward going, and really, if we bid anything else, we're going to be showing a better hand than we actually have. So here we're going to pass, and now it's become an invitational auction. We're kind of happy to see that, to be fair, because we have a pretty good defensive hand, and we're going to lead. Well, I mean, I'm mousing over it, so I'm giving you the heads up. But here, this is a gift from, Bridge Heaven right there. That is ace, king, and a suit right there. Perfect choice of leads. I'm going to lead the ace. I'm going to lead the king. And here's what might surprise some of you. I'm going to exit now. I could cash out in clubs if I'm worried here. I'm not that worried at this point, but now that they're trying to set the suit up, I might be a little bit worried. I'm just trying to kind of safely exit my hand as much as I possibly can. Here, I could probably exit safely in spades, but I don't want to give them that suit. So here, I'm hoping that my partner has, or this is not a slough and a rough, but if it is, I'm okay if they're pitching from dummy here. That they were just winning that. That's perfect. So at this point, I'm just going to be careful not to throw away any of my black cards here. And I'm just going to protect against them setting up either of those suits if I possibly can. It looks like the spade suit is just easily finessable, but they're giving us a club. And here comes another safe exit, folks. Boom. I know they're trumping that. I'm happy to let them do that. I don't want to break anything else. I don't want to give them any information. I may have... given them, we're always giving them information about the count of our hand every time we play. But here, it looks like maybe our partner had the king of spades. I doubt it, though. Can't be. Wow. They did not have much to our right, but they did have some shape. And here we go. Minus 140. Let's take a look. Could we do better? Maybe. It looks like we're going to get 2 diamonds, a club, and a spade most of the time, right? They were able to pitch one of their spades rather than take a double finesse in spades, but that's on anyway. So as it looks, if we just double dummy this thing out, once we play the ace and king of diamonds, pretty much anything's going to work out for us at this point for just making 3, right? We've gotten our tricks. The robot could certainly help us out by giving us some extra tricks on this hand, but they chose not to do that, and oh well. But a lot of defense, folks, just as you see me play this, is just about finding those safe exit cards. And here, a club might look pretty safe, and honestly, it's not terribly unsafe, but it goes closer to setting up that club suit while you still have a spade entry. And also the spade suit, we don't necessarily want to be breaking this with a crucial honor card in ace jack 10 fourth. So the diamond ends up becoming a kind of splitting the difference there. The heart was the first one, trying to get out of our hand safely so that we don't blow tricks, right? We don't want to blow up tricks. And that's half the defensive struggle is that, right? Lower level contracts, you're doing it more often. Higher level ones, yeah, not necessarily that much, but still important not to give up tricks if you can. All right, a club on our right, and this is our hand. Fascinating. Another one some of the crazy pros might bid a no trump with. I'm not willing to get in there, even non-vulnerable. And now it goes a diamond, 2 diamonds. My goodness. Can I double now? No, I don't want to. Oh, okay. Just bid 5 diamonds in my face. Let's go. Let's beat this thing. It doesn't look like we're going to beat it on a heart lead. Low heart. Okay. Interesting. Seems like they're roughing that one, doesn't it? So I'm going to play the 6. Hello. There we go. Interesting guess by us. Playing the ace or the jack sets up a roughing finesse that's pretty easy to overtake. Oh my god, partner. I hope they have a 7-card diamond suit to our left. That's all I'm saying. All right, so now this might be a roughing finesse situation. But let's play low. Let's see if they rough it. They did. Good. Right? We don't want them. We want to keep them from roughing, but honestly, it looks like they're just going to cross-rough this hand. Okay, the ace of spades is there, so we couldn't have gained ground. It looks like maybe they underbid this thing. All right, now we can probably play one of those. Here goes our spade. There, they're roughing. Oh, partner over roughs. There we go. Let's draw some trump, partner. I have no idea what's left over there, but I don't think the 6 of diamonds is high. Oh, it is. Too bad. Did I just pitch a winner, or does partner just have diamonds? Oh, I stink. I'm not. This is what happens when you think partner has control of the hand. You don't even pay attention to what the heck's going on. I did not count diamonds. I have no idea what's going on. I totally mailed it in, and I have it on tape. Terrible shame. I can never get a clean game through these 8 boards. This one is my shame here. Gross. Okay, at least I get to open a no trump on this board. Let's go. 2 spades. This is some weird, this is weird robot stuff. I almost always just bid 2 no trump here unless I have a really strong position in a minor and short major. Partner's just bidding 3 no trump. Fine, we're gonna pass. And to be honest, folks, this is just a 3 no bid usually, but keep the opponents in the dark. All right, so let's count our winners here. Assuming diamonds are reasonable for us, we have 5 diamonds. We just took a heart of 6. 2 clubs is 8, and the ace of spades is 9. I'm going to play a diamond first and see what's doing. Okay, so we're not getting all those diamonds, so we're going to need an extra source of tricks. Yuck. Well, we can be safe in hearts here just by ducking a diamond. I think that's what we're going to do here. And that at least, lefty can switch, right? They can switch to a club. There we go. Good job, lefty. Nice. There you go. And now they're hooking us up with that club suit. Now maybe we can hook ourselves up with a little end play for hearts later on. So there's a heart. There's a spade. We're hoping lefty just pitches down to like a good spade card. And ace X of hearts, right? So here's our 7 of diamonds. Actually, we don't even need that, right? We're just going to have this normal play here at the end. Ace of clubs. And now what do? We play a heart? Sure, why not? Too bad. I hope he doesn't have all hearts left. But I'm happy to take 9 tricks, to be fair. There we go, folks. That's 3 no trump, 10 tricks. That should be pretty normal, to be fair. A lot of things are going well for us. The one thing we did there that may have seemed a little foreign was, why the heck do we give up a diamond? Well, we know at this moment that the heart suit is a little dangerous for us, and also that left-hand opponent is guaranteed to get a diamond trick, right? So give it to him, but when we give it to him early, they get a chance to help us. Now, their best line here is probably just to lead a diamond, but they chose not to do that. They chose to just help us out, and that's what we're hoping for. We hope they switch. We hope they do not safely exit like we were talking about on the hand 2 times ago. We're making safe exits. They didn't make a safe exit. They exited unsafely. The spade is also pretty safe for them as well, but they don't know that, right? The heart would be amazing for us, right? We get another heart trick, and that's what we're hoping. A heart or a club is a win. Anything else, we're back to the same spot we were before. We'll have to guess clubs. Here they guessed it for us, though, and we are happy about that. Wow. My gosh, look at this hand. Decisions. A spade, two clubs, two spades. Wow. Is three hearts forcing? No. God. It's brutal. I want a bid game in hearts. I want a bid game in clubs. I want a bid 3-no trump. It's a real issue here. It's a total guess, to be honest, because here's the thing. Three hearts should be forcing, but it doesn't appear that partner is going to take it as forcing. So it could just go three hearts, all pass, and really, I mean, I could bid three spades and see what our partner does, but that's just going to confuse the situation going forward. 3-no trump could just be a disaster if they have an entry to my right and get to lead through the king of spades. Four hearts is just a closure. I wish my hearts were better. I wish I had king, queen, 10, 9, 8 of hearts. I don't know. Let's start with three spades. I've made up my mind. So this is the problem. What if I bid four hearts? Yeah. Now I can't back into four hearts, and I've missed 3-no trump. Whatever. Let's hope they go low. Let's just go low. Let's guess to go low here, and that is terrible for us. 6, 7. All right. I mean, guessing to go low wasn't too bad, I think. I'm not going to surrender my king of spades right now because now I have West in a nice position here. They're great. Thank you, West. Right. So now they can do something like that and set up my king, or they switch, which is still okay for me. Right. I'm okay with them switching this. Here, I'm just going to take advantage of not losing a trick here. There's the jack. I'm going to pitch my heart over there. Now I'm going to take a roughing finesse in this. I'm guessing the ace is to my left over there. And if it's not, oh well, I can still pitch a diamond later. Here, I'm going to be somewhat safe. I'm going to play ace of clubs, club to the king. And now I can just do this and claim city. Okay. I think I might have been able to get one extra trick there if I play it slightly differently, but I think I win by going low. Let's see a provisional result and see what happened. Let's get this out of the way there. What can we make? What can they make? It's funny. They block spades in a fun way. We can always get a spade trick because they don't have a good way to transport back and forth, right? They have to win in the West player's hand. But to be honest, what are our tricks in no trump? We have 6 clubs. We have the ace of diamonds for 7. Even if we get a spade trick, that's 8. We can't get to 9 without giving them another trick, and that's when they'll take all those spades. Ooh, and we have the provisional result. Here it is, folks. My shame for all to see on board number 6. Yuck. Good result, 63.91. But what it could have been if I just pay attention and pitch a card that is just so normal to pitch away. If I honestly just take my own advice and stay focused during the entire hand and be counting and everything, we're okay. I recovered on board 7 and 8, so we didn't let that terrible mistake on 6 affect us too much. And that's, if anything, that's a good lesson for all of you. Kind of don't go on crazy tilt after a terrible result. Buckle in for another score or two, and it looks like on board 8, our decision to go low did pay off quite handsomely, 87.8% at this point. It's really hard. It's really hard on board 8 to want to play less than game when you have this, but really when you can't make a natural 3 heart bid on this hand, which I'm guessing some of you tried to do. I can't wait to see this auction in the postmortem. I'm guessing some of you bid 3 hearts and maybe partner just floated it out, which would be terrible. Now you're just playing 3 hearts on this hand. So I just kind of made the bid that could maybe get my partner to make some reasonable choice on their end. If 3 hearts was forcing, I don't think you could convince me to do anything else because now I can back out into clubs at some point as well. And that also gives partner the chance to bid 3 spades when they don't have a heart fit, but they want to continue or to discuss the possibility of playing 3-no trump, and maybe we back into it that way. So lots of ways to get to this one. My God, board 6. I have to show it again. I just to shame myself further. Just not paying attention at all. Not paying attention. Not even counting. Just kind of talking to you guys. I don't know. Maybe I was talking about Disney World at some point here. I don't know. But not counting one bit. And at the end, we're to be fair, I didn't even think this play mattered one bit. I thought there was no matter to this whatsoever, and it was like, oh, whatever, I'll pitch this. I think there's a diamond left in West. I think I was saying there's a high diamond over there, and I know they don't have any clubs over there. Unfortunately, the 6 was the high diamond, and I'm an idiot. But to be honest, can we go back? I mean, come on, partner. How about maybe at this point when you win that 10 of diamonds, how about just leading that queen of hearts? Don't let your partner choose these things, when they're dumb, when they're not paying attention. You got to take that. The robot was being a bad pro here is what I'm saying. As a good pro, come on, robot, play that queen of hearts. All right, so that's my shame there, but the rest of this looks pretty reasonable. Funny that this one, I thought I could maybe make one more trick, maybe not. 4 hearts is 90.2% at this point, so it's possible it was the auction that caught a different lead, possibly. I know this was a weird one, no Trump opening bid, so maybe that had some greater effect than we thought. And look at these, the diamond contracts, boards 1 and boards 3. There's board 1 diamond, 1 spade, and that partner just bails out to 2 diamonds, super weird there. And then this one as well. Happy to play 2 diamonds on this one. All right, folks, that's it for this week. I hope you played well, and if you want to play each week, just sign up at the link below. And folks, if you've already signed up once, you do not need to sign up anymore. Once you're signed in once, you're signed in forever. Sometimes it takes a week or 2 to get you posted and ready to play. But once you're in for all time. So I'll see you next week, folks, and hopefully you had a game as good or better than mine this week. And hopefully on board 6, you held them to 5.